Light Fragments Oracle Soul family. Welcome back to my channel. Got a few things I want to chat about today. But first, I am going to hold up 3 cards, which will represent pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And at the end of this video, I will be doing a reading for each pile. So, this is pile number 1. This is pile number 2, peekaboo. And this is pile number 3. Each one of these cards will be on top of the respective pile. So if you feel inclined, pause the video, take a look, and whichever pile you feel drawn to. This is why I have all of the cards the same. I want you to use your intuition. Use whichever you feel the pull to. If you feel the pull to pile number 1, that's your pile. If you feel a pull to pile number 2, that's your pile. And if you feel a pull to pile number 3, that's your pile. Also, sometimes your intuition will say pick 2, pick 1, pick 3. Or you will just feel drawn to that particular pile. And at the end of this video, I am going to do a reading for 1, 2, and 3 piles. So I hope you stick around. I'm not doing this for any other reason other than the fact that for me, it's a time constraint. I need to choose how I do my videos because I cannot do them every single day until the fall. Okay, let's get on with this video. I'm going to rant a little bit. I got up this morning and went about my business. My husband did some cooking because we're on staycation. I'm going to put the cooking he did right here in this video. And I also found one of the pictures of when I was in college and I got tan. And I'm going to put that in here too. And that's not even the tannest that I got because I couldn't find my other picture. And I was working full time. So whenever I had a weekend or I had time after work to head to the beach, that was how tan I got in the summer just doing that. So, but here's the rant. Went about my business this morning. I did my hair. You know, we're just kind of kicking around because it's raining again. And I get an email from YouTube saying that they took down my remixed short from one of my original videos, the one where I used the Max Factor X Facefinity foundation and I wanted to warm it up. I created a short from that. And they took it down because somebody went in and blurred my face and trimmed that video. I don't know who you are, but you got to find something better to do with your life than to make other people's lives miserable. Seriously. Most of us that are content creators, we have jobs aside from content creating. Like, we are super duper busy people. Or we're raising a family and we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off. We're not just sitting every day doing nothing, okay? So maybe you, whoever you are, need to find something constructive to do with your life. Better yet, stick around and pick up pile at the end of this video because maybe you are disgruntled inside and you just need something to lift you up and to put you on the right path. I'm not angry, but I don't get it, because I don't do that to anybody. And in fact, I tried to support my fellow content creators. Okay, enough of that. Moving on, I wanted to update you guys on the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I'm almost done. I've got just a little bit left in the bottom of my container. And I feel like I didn't give this a good enough review. I wanted to get this because I didn't want to pay what I paid for my Elemis cleansing balm. I liked it, but I just felt like just to cleanse my skin, it was a ridiculous amount of money. And so I went out and I got this. If I want to double cleanse and I use this first and then I use my regular cleanser, my tried and true RODAN and Feels cleanser, I have great results with my skin. So this gets 4 stars for me, and I will be repurchasing it again. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about was the La Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. Now, maybe this is just too gentle for me, because this did not cleanse my skin the way the e.l.f. cleansing balm and my RODAN and Feels together cleanses my skin. I just feel like, I wanted to use this instead of my RODAN and Feels because this is cheaper. And this is a full tube. I only used it once or twice. I'm going to continue to try to use it and see if I can get the best out of it. But, I really need to double cleanse with this. I don't need to double cleanse with my RODAN and Feels. Once is enough. Okay? So maybe I need to pair these two together. And we'll see about that. I'll update you in the future on that. One of the products that I purchased that I am very disappointed in is this travel size Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I used this 3 times because I thought, okay, the first time maybe I did something wrong, the second time, the third time. I don't like the way this feels on my skin. I don't like it. I can actually feel it on my skin. It really doesn't sink in. So this is what I'm going to do with this because I spent money on it. Even though it was $4, I'm going to put this in my bathroom, in my shower. And when my body is still wet, I'm going to put this all over my body, and then I'm going to pat my body dry after I let it sink in a little bit, because I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to throw it away, but it's definitely not something that I plan on ever using on my face again. Update on the Revolution Pro Moisturizer Miracle Cream. 2 thumbs up. It's amazing. I put it on my skin this morning. My skin feels absolutely positively amazing. Great products. If you can hear my husband drumming in the background, he just got a new bass pedal. Well, it's a new used. We try not to buy new anymore. We've gotten smart in our older years. So anyway, yeah, just listen to it, okay? Hopefully I won't get a strike against me because he's playing his drums in the background using YouTube drumless tracks. So go figure, okay? Anyway, I'm taking my glasses off and I'm going to put on my Miccilo primer, which I was going to do yesterday when I used the Revolution IRL Filter foundation, but I forgot. So I'm going to use it today. But I want to tell you, this foundation, whoops, this foundation is amazing. I absolutely loved it. In fact, a tip, if you get it, if you want your face to look like skin but better, use one pump. Use the Wayne Goss technique of just dotting it on and using a brush to put it in, or using your beauty blender. I use 2 pumps because I like more of a full coverage, but this lasted all day. All day. Definitely stands by what it says, what it professes for a foundation. So I've been having really great luck with this Miccilo primer. There is a discount code down below in the description if you would like to purchase this. It's an affiliate code. I make a tiny bit of money from affiliate codes, but really the reason why I want the affiliate codes is so you guys can benefit. You guys can get a discount, because before I really started doing this, and I was just watching a YouTube channel, my favorite content creators, I clicked on their affiliate codes because I wanted to get a discount if I was going to try the product. All right, I'm going to use, they say to just use 1 pump of this, and that 1 pump is really a good pump. I'm just going to smear it across there. I'm going to use it mostly in this area right here. It feels, honestly, it feels like silk. It's so nice. And it doesn't have a smell. There's no fragrance. And it's reasonably priced. No, it's not as low as e.l.f. But I love that it's in a pump. I love that I don't have to stick my fingers in it. Now, I'm going to revisit the Almay Truly Lasting Color TLC 16-hour makeup in 260 sand, because this has this sand tends to be dark, and that's what I want for my skin today. So I'm going to go with 1 pump, and it is a good pump. And basically I'm doing this for my daughter because she's almost out, or she is out of the foundation that she's been using. And she asked me about foundation, and I suggested this one. And she said because of her skin tone, she likes to go into either Ulta or Target or wherever she can get samples, try the testers or whatever. But I think that she should try this foundation because I think it's amazing. And I'm not going to use my brush today. I'm going to use my Temu. See these little lines? That's from this. If you can get one of these, they're awesome. The sponge dries out in here. You can even turn it upside down. They're awesome. And you're not going to lose it. So if this is, you have a favorite sponge, I am going to pat this foundation in with a moist sponge. I typically don't use a sponge. I love using a brush. But I want to compare. I feel that I get better coverage when I use a brush. See, the thing is you get a lot of makeup on your beauty blender. I think it's good if you want a skin-like look and then you want to powder it. You're not powdering a lot of foundation. Now see, to me, that doesn't look like enough foundation. I'm going to wipe whatever's on my hand. That just doesn't look like enough foundation to me. You can hear my dog snoring in the background. All right, I don't know what to do here. Well, you know what they say about little bloopers in life? Sometimes they happen for a reason. And guess what I did? I thought that I had you guys on pause when I didn't. And I put you on pause when I didn't want to. So there's a whole section of this video that I'm cutting out. So I'm going to let you know what I did. And then we'll go into the card reading. So I used the Almay TLC Foundation. I used the Jaclyn Cosmetics, and I don't know what's going on with Jaclyn Cosmetics. There seems to be some drama there, but I absolutely love her bronzers. And this one is in a vitamin D. And I used this multi-purpose brush, which is angled. And that's how I put my bronzer on. Works really well. I used an old blush by Wet n Wild. And this is called Nudist Society. Let me show it to you. It's very old. I've had it for a long time. But it's beautiful, and I thought the color would match my shirt. I used my Twilight palette for my eyeshadow. Let me take my glasses off. This is called Amethyst, but does not look like amethyst. So that was I used that color on my eyelid. I used this color for the outer edge, and I used this color under my brow, and I blended all of the colors together. So I will get in so you can see my eyeshadow. And I wanted to match my shirt. And I used the Maybelline New York Vinyl Ink in Cheeky on my lips. Pretty color. And I outlined my lips today. And now we are going to go into the card reading. So stay tuned. Okay, if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. And I like facing you like I'm talking to you when I'm doing your reading and you're picking your piles. You should be able to see me and what I'm doing. So the first 2 cards are angel cards. This is you. Beautiful soul. You inspire and uplift others. If you got this pile number 1, you are an earth angel. You are someone that is very good at taking care of other people, uplifting them, making them comfortable, being hospitable, even buying people things, gifts. Maybe you're a nurse, maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're a caregiver of some sort, maybe you work for visiting angels, but this is you. You have a lot of love to give in your heart. And the message from this card first is to not forget yourself and to give yourself some love too. Notice how this earth angel is holding on to the heart in the amethyst violet color with the golden rays around her head. So you are doing a job or being who you are for your highest good. So you are in alignment with what you are meant to be on this planet. But if you're feeling particularly stressed, it's because you're overdoing, you're overcompensating, and you're not giving yourself enough of the love that you're handing out. Let's look at your second angel card. Aha, responsibility. Take responsibility for your own happiness. Sometimes earth angels have a tendency to give, and then they start to resent. It's part of being human. So in order for you not to be in that spot, you need to take responsibility for your own happiness, because people know you and they know what you're going to do for them, and they're not going to sit there and tell you to take time for yourself and to love yourself and to give yourself some space and peace and clarity. You have to do that for you. So that is the second tip from the angels. Take time to smell the flowers, for goodness sakes. Take time to smell the flowers. But you're doing a good job at being who you are and why you came here to this planet. The next card is from the Angel Tarot deck. And this is 8 of Action. So this is a time to take action for you, okay? If you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are feeling overwhelmed and there's a lot going on, just remember, again, to take time for yourself. Take a vacation. I mean, if you're planning on traveling somewhere to take a vacation, but you're looking at everything else that's going on and saying, I can't do it. No, now is the time to take action. The fall is a beautiful time of year to take a vacation, to look at the beauty of life and just rest. It's wonderful to be busy. It's wonderful to be so busy, but it's also wonderful to take time away from that, even if it's something that you love to do, because it clears the head and it opens up the head space for new opportunities to come in exactly in alignment with what you're doing right now. So express your gratitude for the blessings that you've received. Express your gratitude for being so busy, but also don't forget to take action and ask for a little bit of time for yourself. And do this with confidence. You see, we've got, it almost looks like the fairy, and she's standing on the head of the dragonfly, and she's almost like she's dancing and she's tightrope walking. So it's time to have a little bit of fun right now. Let's see what the next card. This card would be, I'd say, within 1 to 3 months. 1 to 3 months. The next card is 7 of Thought. You've been confused about a situation in your life right now, and suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Of course it's clear, because you've just taken a vacation. So this would be around 3 to 6 months. You are not going to get clarity if you don't break away for a little while. So the truth here is being revealed to you at this time by your angels, disclosing to you after you've taken a little bit of a vacay, gotten some clarity, gotten some peace, cleared your mind, exactly what it is you need to do. And my feeling is that you're torn between two jobs. Both jobs look appealing, but you're torn between the two, and you're going to get clarity on that, okay? Because you've broken away and taken some time alone, or even with someone, but alone time, and refreshed yourself to discover exactly what that answer should be for you. And this is the Ace of Emotion. Aces are all about emotion, but this emotion card is announcing to you some wonderful news, something about a new emotional experience that's coming to you. So I would say between now and into 2024, you're going to be shifting jobs. You're going to be choosing the job that's best for you, probably a promotion. You may also be meeting somebody if you're single at this new job, or you're renewing your already existing romantic relationship. So by opening your heart and doing what you know that you're called to do is going to change the whole prospectus of your life. So let's read the Messages of Light card here. Truth. Truth. The truth about the situation. The truth is found within me. I listen to this divine force that comes from my inner self. When I put aside my controlling mind and everything that I have to do right now, I discover all the answers that I'm looking for. What did I say? I am in harmony with myself, and I welcome the love of God, the power that will guide me towards my fullest shining radiance. It's coming in 2024 for you. Pile number 1. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Blessings. Pile number 2. This is your reading. First 2 cards are angel cards. This is the first card. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Are you looking for something to be in perfect alignment before you make a shift? Divine timing ordained by the angels is never too late or too early. It is perfect. Something in your life. Now, I don't know if it's a move to a new state or into a new house. I'm seeing a house. I'm seeing residency. I'm seeing taking up residency someplace else other than where you are. But the timing isn't quite perfect yet, but it's going to be. It's coming, right? This is coming to you. Let's look at your second card. So, this card would be right now in the present moment. Angel of action. Take action towards your destiny. Do you see all the butterflies here? This is new life. So this is all about timing, and this is all about new life. And both of these things need to be in alignment. And it is coming. Exactly when, I'm not sure. So, if you're planning on taking residency someplace else, moving someplace else, maybe retiring someplace else, like in Florida or across the country, Let's find out what your angel tarot cards have to say about this. Four of emotion. Four of emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you. But you aren't noticing or trusting yet. That's all about alignment, you know. Divine timing is all about aligning our emotions, our belief system, trust with what is actually the truth. That's what that's all about. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act on your dreams. So my guess is that it's already here, that you already have this opportunity to move and reestablish yourself, but you're kind of like holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back, and heaven has been showing you, yes, now this is the time to do it. And people are around you, opportunities are around you to help you with this. So let's see what the next Angel Tarot card has to say. Oh boy, Ace of Abundance. So this is the present moment card. This cherub brings wonderful news to you. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. So are you open to the people and opportunities that are coming to you? Or are you holding yourself back? Is there something about this situation? Do you have fear? Because the cards are saying no fear here. That a windfall of resources is coming your way or has come your way. And these resources may involve money, people, advice, opportunities, assistance in getting these things done. But if you're saying but, it's not going to happen. It's a good time right now to start a new venture. Did I not say that? It's a good time right now to start this new venture, change your career, go into business for yourself, root yourself up, take that move. There may be important contracts to sign in the future that are going to bring in more abundance for you. So you've got some aligning to do here for yourself. Let's look at the third card. Three of Thought. You are fully supported, pile number 2. The angels are right there to support you. Loving angels surround you to be with you, to heal you, to comfort you. Now, I don't know if you've had a loss in your life and now you're thinking about making this move. I'm not quite sure about that. I just know that that's what I saw. This situation that's happening for you right now is for your spiritual growth. This move is for you. This move isn't for anybody else. It's to help you. It's to help whatever has happened, to move you into a new life. And the angels are there to help you with this. That's what this card is all about. Let's read your Messages of Life card, pile number 2, and I can't believe this card. I didn't look at any of these cards when I flipped them for the deck. I grow. Look at this gorgeous rose that you are going to become. Roses have thorns, but you're becoming a gorgeous rose. I grow through the recognition of the divine within me. I respect my needs, observe what happens within me, and do my best to maintain a positive attitude at all times. I have faith in my inner strength and capabilities, and I align myself with faith and belief in God that what is important to me is not what others think, but what God thinks of me. And this is totally in alignment with your reading, pile number 2. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. Blessings to you on your new journey. And now we are with the last pile. If you chose this pile, pile number 3, let's see what the angel cards have for you. Oh boy, discernment. Discernment. Look at the beautiful aurora borealis as this angel is walking on water. Have you been walking on water? Do you feel so excited about something new that you are walking on a new relationship maybe? Well, the angels are telling you to look into discernment about this situation and follow your intuition, follow your gut, follow what you are feeling. Only you know what you are feeling. Is it too good to be true? I don't know. But take a step back and observe and look at the whole picture. That's what this card is speaking to me, to you. Let's look at the second card. Yeah, you need some protection right now. Now, I don't know if you're in a new relationship. I don't know what's going on, but something isn't quite right, okay? And if it is quite right, maybe you've invested way too much than you need to, and take a step back. Just take a breather. Take a breather to get to know this other person. This card is the power of angels. I think maybe you might have some friends that have been telling you to do this. Maybe you want to step out on a limb right now and it's not a good idea, not yet. May your angels protect you, guide you, and keep you safe. See, they're underneath the world here. Maybe you feel like this person or this situation is the world to you, but they're seeing things that you're not seeing. And because you know how love is blind sometimes, this reading is just a little bit of protection and discernment for you. Take a step back, take a week off, get some clarity, okay? Let's see what the angel tarots have to say to you. Celebration. Celebration. This is a wonderful time in your life. Okay, the world. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. Okay, so there are some difficulties. It showed up in this celebration card. It showed up. But take a step back so you can actually see the picture, see the big picture, okay? I mean, think about where a star is. It's way up in the universe. The aurora borealis is way up in the universe. Take a step back, observe, look. Everything's going to work out, right? But you're being called to do this. Let's see what the next angel tarot card is. Two of Thought. Okay, so perhaps this card confirms you having the world. But this card is saying your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You're not moving forward. So there is a relationship here. and your back is turned to this guy or this gal. There is a relationship here. You have multiple options of the universe that you are reviewing, and you need to. But right now, you seem unable to choose. Is there another person that you're interested in that loves you and cares for you deeply? Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take. And listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. That's discernment. That's discernment. I'm 99.9% sure this reading has to do with a partner, with someone that is going a little bit too fast with you. Take a step back. Let's see what the third angel tarot card. Wow. Wow. 8 of emotion. 8 of emotion. I love this. See how this girl is looking out the window, and there's, is it an umbrella? No, it looks like she's got a wedding dress on. And she's looking out the window, but it's almost like this is her here and this is a different person here. Like totally undecided about what to do. If that person is pushing you too fast and they love you, they're going to wait for you. They're not going to wait years, but they're going to wait for you because they love you so much. But if they're not going to wait for you, they don't love you. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there. So you're unsure about this relationship. So it's time to take a break. It's time to go on some other dates. Then you'll know. It may be time to switch. Move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you. And you know, I'm wondering if this is a long distance relationship too. And you're being asked to uproot yourself to go be with this other person, and you're not quite sure if you want to do that yet. So let's see what the Messages of Light card has to say to confirm these cards. Look at this. Would you look at this? Look at this. She's looking out the window. There's a door. This card is called A Door to the Infinite. There are infinite possibilities. Inside me is a door to the infinite. I take the time to go to my heart center and link it up with heaven. In this serene place, I am eternal and indestructible. Through this inner journey, I am able to see beyond this challenging situation and reach the higher levels of my existence. My inner light is my greatest strength and my greatest wealth. Before you walk through this passageway, make sure you are 100% sure that this is what you want to do. That's why it's time to take a step back. There are infinite possibilities out there, pile number 3. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. This is your reading. And thank you everyone for allowing me to be able to give you this reading today. I wish you all well. Until next time, bye-bye.